What is up, YouTube? Bringing you a
I haven't seen that before.
Blacketary on Skyrim Special Edition 826 mods. Last episode we learned about Umbra, and we need to go to the College of Winterhold to investigate. We also retrieved Amren's sword, and first thing is first, we will be heading back to the safe house. So we're gonna teleport. So we are here, and we're actually gonna put some stuff away.
So, what would you like to do next? Sure. As you wish.
And we're gonna take everything she has.
Talk later.
And then we're going to put a lot of this stuff up. And I will see you when it's done doing so. Alright, it is finished putting a bunch of stuff away. So we're gonna head back to the safe house. And now it's time to deck out our private armory. I think we should deck out the glory ring first. I don't know. We'll see. Alright. I think this is a good place to put all of our dragon type armors here. I'll have to make some more stuff.
You look quite strong, Inigo.
That.
You are very observant.
Yeah.
It has been said that I have the strength of a giant.
Plenty of.
Really? Do you like Umbra? You are so cool. Sure. As you wish.
Oh, we might change that later on, but for right now, it is what it is.
Yes, I love arm wrestling.
That
I
leather
have
armor
never
is really
lost a match.
becoming. Do you know? Maybe you like to arm wrestle me? Shall we continue?
Are you sure? I would not want to embarrass you in front of our friend over there.
Actually, I'm quite good at arm wrestling. I used to beat my brothers all the time. So, how about it?
Actually, my arm is playing a bit today. An old battle injury, you know. I am not at my best. Maybe later?
Like I said,
Well,
subject
I'm
to
ready
change
when
at
you
any
are.
moment. Because I plan to do a lot of stuff with this. Obviously, anything dwarven will go in here. I don't know how much dwarven type armors I have. I'm thinking maybe magical armor in here? I don't know. And then you gotta fill all this stuff out, and it gets to be a bunch.
Nice place you've got here. I could get used to this. Where's the meat?
Well, while we're here, we might as well get some.
Sometimes I wonder if it's time I found a place to settle down. I'm good at settling.
Enchanting.
I've got talent for it.
Am I not wearing the necklace of minor health? Seems like something I should definitely be. Okay. It's not favorited, so therefore I'm able to break it down. Alright, we'll get some sleep and then we'll head out.
A few more hours and I can crawl under some furs.
Good morning.
Hopefully that's enough. Probably have to stop by an inn and get some food. Before we do that, I think I have enough stuff for making a mammoth.
Nice place you've got here. I could get used to this.
Thank you.
Where's the meat?
Let's see, where can I put a mammoth at? If you can even put a mammoth anywhere. I'm not even sure you're allowed to do that. Maybe that was the older versions of Legacy, where you could put a mammoth down. I don't think you can do it anymore, to be honest. Doesn't look like it.
Ah, I'm glad you're here. I have come across a rare discovery indeed. I got word of a unique relic and was able to procure it from the seller. Use it if you wish, or place it on display.
Okay, we got Skull Crusher. So I'm gonna have to put up. I'm going to use this. I'll get back to you when it's done. Alright. Everything's good. We can finally get out.
This city is disgusting. There is only one estate for cousins, and the Imperials not haste.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to rethink that outfit.
Hey, this is a great outfit for the Blue Palace. I'm gonna have to get a carriage all the way to Winterhold.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off.
I am using better fast travel. I always liked it better than carriage and ferry travel overhaul. Only because it adds carriages to all the minor towns too. Minor cities and towns.
Falk Firebeard seems to be very protective towards Jarl El.
Alright, we made it to Winterhold in one piece.
Probably not, but it's worth a try.
Plus here I can really learn about a lot of magic.
Cross the bridge at your own peril.
Beautiful back in its day.
The way is dangerous and
I
the
wish
gate
I'd been
will not
around to see
open.
it.
You shall not gain entry.
Still looks nice, Lucian. Why exactly are you out here?
I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here?
May I enter the college?
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
Honestly, I just want to see what it looks like inside.
Huh.
We should visit the
Humor
college
is
while
often
we're
in
here.
short supply here.
I bet they've got all sorts
But
of
I sense
secrets
that
hidden
perhaps
away
you're
up
after
there.
more than just that. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college?
I can't.
Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
I can't let you know why I'm really here.
I love snow. It's so snowy.
Something probably Stendar and them should investigate. But since I'm a follower of Stendar, not necessarily a vigilant yet, even though my family was, I think I'm gonna join them as soon as I get the chance. Anyways, I'm rambling. I'll take your test.
Excellent. The fear spell has saved the life of many an illusion mage. If you could cast it on the seal here on the ground, that would prove your skill.
Alright. I don't know the spell.
No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30 gold. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also sell spells.
No, 30 gold sounds good. I bet everybody else has it at a super high price.
Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it.
This is... it takes to join the College of Winterhold. Not even a written paper. Ha! The Arcane University would never allow such nonsense.
Alright, Lucy.
No matter what,
This is
the college
Skyrim.
will endure. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
I'm really here to investigate a Daedric sword.
Well, in spite of the farce that was the entrance exam, this place is definitely
I
worth
don't mind
seeing.
the snow.
Let's go and get
It's
that
beautiful.
dirt.
The college looks amazing.
I do not believe that all dragons are bad. They may be smelly and violent, but you could say the same about a lot of people too.
Agreed. But people won't sit on the rooftops and spit fire. That's the difference.
Indeed.
Alright. guess I'm able to go now.
My mom always says I should
I believe
study
I've made
more,
myself rather
but my
clear.
father says too much reading is bad for the eyesight.
I'm simply trying to understand the reason behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you find it bound to receive no such treatment.
You are a guest at the college.
Here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done.
I already don't trust him.
Welcome to the college.
Yes, I was told to come see you.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
Alright, well, I'd love to have a look around.
Wonderful. Please follow me and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Well, he's certainly walk a little bit slower than for Lauda. The person standing and guarding before you enter the college.
I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
Alright. Oops.
After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
The expression, listen to your teacher, has a whole new meaning here. Listen or be incinerated.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
Okay. You guys have steel armor in this small little cage? No. Not accepting any danger like that. Hold on. Did she already leave me? Okay.
You'll be learning
If you
from
want to join the
Tolkien,
college,
one of
you're
our
going to
most
have to prove you're
esteemed
worth it to them.
wizards.
They don't just take anyone in, you know.
Well, apparently they do. If you have a little bit of magic, they will just let you in.
After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk. Master is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
I'm in my dozens.
We're having a lesson? Already? How exciting!
I've never seen that show.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
The Sea of Ghosts lies to the northern part of Winterhold. If you have the lungs, we could explore for some sunken treasure.
Okay, I believe this is where the library is. And if there's a librarian, they'll definitely know something about something.
You consider restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you? Don't you?
Of course.
Good, good. Not that I require validation, of course. There are just some, and I shan't name names, who would disagree. It can make life difficult when one's colleagues fail to recognize the research one engages in.
Okay, I just want to see what you have for sale.
Spells and incantations for those with a talent to cast them.
Okay, I wanted to see Power Surge Restoration. It's a lot of money though. And the thing is, I can actually create my own spells. I can combine all three of these into one spell. Okay, I will take fast healing. That's probably all I can get right now.
Till next time.
What are you doing that for?
Telekinesis research notes. I mean, if you guys are letting me take it, sure.
I don't want to see treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Yes, we're very clear. Do you know anything about this book?
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
Yes, as I've said, do you know anything about... It doesn't look like I can ask you about it. Maybe the teacher I'm supposed to get lessons from?
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So...
Well, while you do that...
I was saying... The first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control. Mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
With all honesty, I like this place.
This is
It's a
exactly
place
what
of
I'm talking
learning,
about.
filled with books
Eagerness
and
must
other
be
stuff
tempered
one
with
can
caution,
educate
or
themselves
else
with.
disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Give us a chance to show you what we can do.
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
I think we should learn something practical. But honestly, I just need to talk to you.
You have there, my friend.
Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why
I
don't you
agree, so we can
actually
get this
show
over
us something?
with.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic.
Okay, you guys are gonna have to.
I'll teach you all a ward. We'll see if you can successfully
behind
use it
me.
to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
No, I don't have any ward spells.
That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell. And keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Okay. Talk
Good to see you.
I read this book. Does this name Orvis Salaf ring any bells?
Well now, there's a name I haven't heard in some time.
Is it true he created the Atronach Forge?
Correct. Down in the Midden. Can you tell me more about what you're looking for?
I'm looking for a certain Daedric sword, Umbra. Have you heard about it?
I've heard the stories, the same as anyone else. It was all before my time, you understand.
Well, she's the reason he created the Atronach Forge, to remake her.
Is that so? Are you quite sure about that?
He wanted to defy Clavicus' vow to reforge the sword into something new. Uh-huh.
Well, this is very interesting. Assuming it's true, of course.
There's only one way to confirm. Did he leave anything behind? Anything at all?
I don't think so. Feel free to look around. It's underneath the college. It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful.
I will, thank you.
A most pleasant chat. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Until the next.
Wait.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people.
What do you have for
You give an old man hope.
What do you have for sale?
So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Well, not much I can get anyways.
Until next time.
Alright, we're gonna head down to the Midden.
I have to say, I wasn't expecting to explore a Nordic ruin so soon after joining the college. Let's get to Sarthal as soon as possible.
I am here for you. What's next?
I hear they've got a collection of ancient texts in the Arcanium. What I would give to pore over those and maybe dig up some treasure.
Okay, let's see if Skeever has anything to say about the number.
What about it? What do you want?
Yeah, any advice on our current undertaking?
About 17 mushrooms. I never tried more than that. Wait, what did you want to talk about?
Okay. Heard something. Nope, can't use conjuration.
Come and get it!
Who's there?
whole forest down there.
What was that?
Majestic smell of these sewers is majestically stinky.
Yep, I'm going the wrong way trying to find this place. Is it down here? A Daedric light dagger. I'll put it on display in the museum in the Daedric Hall. That's the best I can do with that. I will not be using something like that. Forbidden cheese. I'm not gonna eat that. I mean, there's a dead body here, so.
Don't you even try that. So that's it's a good armor. It's a good, strong weapon.
Usually tend to take notes like that. Alright, Astronaut Forge Manual. Nephew, I apologize that I cannot see you personally before you leave. The trip from Sadrith Mora is treacherous this season, or I would have visited upon hearing the news. The Nords have a fine college at Winterhold, and I am sure you will excel. You may know that I, too, attended there. I was quite the conjuration adept in my own day. I am sending you my notes on something called the Astronaut Forge, a bit of a project of mine while at Winterhold. Mention nothing to the facility, but ask your fellow pupils about a place called the Mitten. You will find the forge there. I fear a number of my notes are missing, scattered, lost in my travels around Skyrim. Perhaps you may stumble across these on your own adventures. Most dear to my heart is my work on a certain Daedric weapon. It's not something that can be discussed openly, but in any case, you have the forge to experiment with. All kinds of answers found if you simply use the right ingredients. Pay close attention to my words. If you put your mind to it, you'll pierce through any mystery like an iron dagger through a Daedric heart. The Astronaut Forge offers a few clues as to who built it, and even fewer as to how to unlock its full potential. Only through blind experimentation and a few singed eyebrows have I been able to understand its function. The forge is mostly a large dais, almost crude of make, but with a traditional Daedric rune and offering a box is attached as well as prominently. The dais also features large. Okay, let's get to the nitty gritty here. Dais also features a large setting which seems to set to receive some large spherical object. I have had no luck determining what this missing object may be, however, or what effect it may have on the efficiency of the forge. The forge is activated by placing certain items into the offering box and then pulling the lever. The forge consumes into items and conjure something. The die as to conjuration can be predicted reliability if the appropriate items are left in the box. Either have no effect or catastrophic reactions. One I conjured a wild goat, or most of the goat at least. Experimenting wildly while the forge is dangerous. I've recorded such recipes as I have discovered on the following pages. The simplest, yet perhaps the most stable recipe is that for a summoned Ep.4, the conjured brutes will attack the first thing they see. However, be ready battle if you have any reason to use these recipes. Fire salt plus ruby. Okay, so I can make Ep.4 like that. Let me go ahead and take the book. I think I need a iron heart, iron dagger, and a Daedra heart, which I don't have. What in the world was that? Yes, I believe the clue was an iron dagger and a Daedra heart, which we have neither or, so we will come back later. And do this. I don't know if I want to go into mid-level up. I don't know if I want to go into Sarthal just yet. Then again, why not? Alright, that's something I want to get in Whiterun before I head off to Sarthal.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Once was a hero named Inigo the Brave. He got really drunk and his tail he did shave.
Oh, there once was a scholar named Lucian the Quake. He was so cunning he made Perryite sicker.
Yeah, these are all new lines. I'm guessing the voice actor of Inigo, or a smart blue cat, had to record.
I've heard that Umbra, the Red Guard, is quite good with the blade.
Therefore,
I think
he must still be at work on his latest Inigo. I remember the first versions of Lucian did not talk to Inigo like this. I think the first version of Lucian said hello to Inigo. He greeted himself to him, and Inigo would say something back, and then that was it. I never heard him talk ever again. So you can really see how far Lucian has come as a follower. think the best follow, if I had to name a top 3, it would be Inigo, Lucian, and Serena dialogue add-on. Top 3 right there.
Do you get to the Cloud District often? Had enough of fish and fowl?
Of course you don't.
Treat yourself and your
Take a look.
Alright. We're gonna buy some magic that's gonna help me out along the way. And that's gonna be maybe a fire enchant. I think this will be good. And I probably can't even cast that. Lightning teleportation. These 2 spells right here will help me out with my journey. I can't actually use it. Maybe because I'm not an apprentice.
Fresh baked
Yeah.
loaf.
Huh. Oh, you must have weapon draw. I think this might work.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables. Sale?
In fact, I'm going to put that on hotkey. It actually doesn't show itself up, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay. We'll head back to Winterhold, and we are getting close to time. So next episode we will be trying to get through Sarthal. Not sure how much of a good idea it is, but doing the college quest can help me level up just a bit, so we can start Dawn Guard.
Yes? Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Winterhold, please.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Alright. Next episode, we will head to Sarthal.